old George Santos. Come on in here, George Santos, the Milli Vanilli of congressmen, breaking laws left and right. Got a 7-year bid, 87 months, for all that illegal activity. But then again, you could have probably gone for being president of the United States or something. You were in the right profession, just didn't have no name and no clout. He's 36 years old, and the cat basically looks broke down and busted. You know, uh, he, it's a trip when I think about him because he sat there and lied, and he got sponsored. Somebody gave him money. Somebody was pushing on him. He also got hit with a $300,000+ restitution. All he was living his life. He's living his best life. Don't they all? Don't they all? So, what does George Santos do differently that Clarence Thomas didn't with that millionaire, billionaire who flew him all over the world and paid no taxes? I want to know. They all got sponsors. Now, the question is, are your sponsors, are they going to be there for you in your time of need? Because if your money get funny and they don't like something, you just, what are you going to do? What cave are you going to go to? How are we going to do this? But yeah, George Santos is the Milli Vanilli of congressmen. But aren't they all? The voices move, but nothing really comes out. The voices move, but nothing really changes. The voices move, but we didn't really hear what we thought we heard them say. So it's all off a script. Now, ironically, this jive turkey was going to run for as an independent a few months ago, but that got dashed. Hmm. It's a trip when I think about how this stuff goes down and all the politics and all the stuff that is so normalized, and people got a way of just, finding a way to kind of, romanticize and put this and that and the other. And I'm just like, you have to know what this cat's about. They knew. He was sitting there in Congress claiming all kinds of things and all kinds of stuff. And basically, until he got someone snitched him out and didn't like how he probably went one of his rants or something. That's the only reason why he got caught. You do know that they call him disgrace, but you do know he gets out and maybe someone will find a way to get him back in. I mean, we don't hold politicians and people in office to any morals, do we? So while you can call him a fake and fraudulent and he faked the funk, you can't say that he's doing nothing that the others haven't tried to do or dare not do. Lie under oath, break all kinds of things. So really, I mean, yeah, he's a Milli Vanilli, but there are a lot of them like that. He just got caught because his money was funny and he didn't fit what they wanted no more. Believe me, they thought that there was something to be had with this cat, nothing would have ever occurred. But that's what had happened. So, yeah, he's known as the Milli Vanilli of politicians of Congress. As a congressman, he was a Milli Vanilli of congressman. But who really knows the identity? Yes. And what he did is he got greedy, like a lot of them do, and think they can keep hitting that same cupboard, and hopefully no one will say nothing. And most of them, people got something on everybody, but yet they play like they don't know. It's like, we don't know, we ain't see nothing, we don't know. So that's kind of how it went, though. But anyway, it was interesting. It was kind of like low key. It wasn't as blown up because it was more factors was in it, but he knows a lot more that's going on. But anyway, let me know what you think about George Santos getting a 7-year bid, the Milli Vanilli of congressmen. And he knows more that goes on. He was trying to talk about how he grew up and everything like that. And let me tell you something. I know someone put some loot on the cat. It's just that now that it's going down, now everybody's just taking everything away. But they know who he was doing. You can't fake the funk like that, or can you? Can you be a politician? Can you ride the ranks and get hooked up and get the best of clothing and attire and fool people? Really? With all the fingerprints and the background checks and all that you got to go to, you can really create a George Santos, really a real life Milli Vanilli, and it stays in sync even though it's not. You can really do that. That says a lot about who's running, who's watching who. Please Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay woke. Stay free. Stay true. I'll catch you next time. Peace.